Okay, so in this problem we have two functions, f of x and g of x. But this time they're asking us to find f of g or g of f or f of values, not just x. Okay, so I think these are a little bit easier sometimes, but we'll see. Okay, so f compose g of -2. So I'm doing f of g of -2. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find out what g of -2 is. Well, g of -2, okay, I'm going to run over to the g function, this one right here, and I'm going to plug in a -2. So we get 2 times -2 plus 5, which is -4 plus 5, which is 1. Okay? That's just the inside part, inside the brackets. So now I want to find f of 1. You remember how we talked about the boxes? So it's like you put -2 in the g box and you got out a 1. Now you're going to take the 1 and put it in the f box. Okay. So what does the f box say? It says x squared minus 9. So we want 1 squared minus 9. Well, 1 squared is 1. Minus 9 is going to be -8. So what does all that mean? It means f compose g of -2 is equal to -8. So you kind of do it in two parts. You figure out the g part, and then you take the result of that and put it in the f function. Okay? All right. It's kind of like if you had a car and you wanted to get it go take it to the car wash, and then you were going to get an oil change. So you go and you take your car to the car wash, gets all clean, then you take it to the mechanic and you get the oil changed. Okay? So now in part B, we're going to find g of f of x. We're going to do it different. We're going to go to get the oil changed first and then get the car washed. And does it make a difference? Sometimes, if the mechanic gets the car dirty after you washed it, then, Anyway, all right, so this one says g of f of -3. So we want g of f of -3. So first find f of -3. f of -3 is going to be, now I got to go to the f function, -3 squared minus 9. I'm using this one right here. And I'm putting in a -3. I'm going to get 9 minus 9, which is 0. Okay, that's okay. Now we're going to find then, so all of this part in the brackets is 0. So now we're going to find g of 0. So now go over to the g function, this one, 2 times 0 plus 5, which that's going to be 5. 2 times 0 is 0. Okay. So it says g compose f of -3 equals 5. And that's the answer to that one. All right. Now our next one's a little bit different. They want us to find f compose f of 4. It's not a typo. So you can do this. You can put it in the same box, So you put it in the box, you get a result, then take the result and put it back in the box. All right. So I'm going to write it like I did the other ones. f of 4. So I'm going to find f of 4. f of 4 is going to be equal to 4 squared minus 9. All right, 4 squared is 16. 16 minus 9 is 7. I should have put parentheses around that. Okay, so it's going to be the same thing. Now we got to find f of 7. So how do we do that? We'll go back to the f function, wherever it is, this one right here, and I'm going to take 7 squared minus 9. Well, 7 squared is 49, and 49 minus 9 is just 40. So f compose f of 4 is equal to 40. All right.